The concept of foundational Black Americans, often abbreviated FBA, is a modern social identity movement in the United States that claims to center the lineage and cultural identity of the descendants of the first enslaved Africans brought to America. This concept, however, is not a biblical identity, and according to the scriptures, it becomes a form of idolatry and spiritual deception because it diverts the true descendants of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans from their God-given nationality and heritage.
People understand. People are not dumb. People are just wasting time. The foundational Black American delineation, it's simple and powerful. That's the thing that's killing people. Well, let me watch my words. That's the thing that's clocking people in the dome. It's very simple and powerful. It ain't complicated. And it's so powerful. It's shaking up everything. See, when you get something that's real simple and it has a powerful impact, oh, people don't know what to do. See, this ain't like some of these other ideologies where these cats run around here. It's some complicated, convoluted. Listen, we is not black people. We is Israelites, okay? In the book of Job, it says that we came from Israel and then we got on a flying magic carpet and flew over to Madagascar, and then the white man got us. And okay, yeah, it's all this other weird stuff you gotta go along with. And if you ask a simple question, nobody can give you a simple answer. Hey, brother, so if we came from Israel, then how did they get us in Africa? See, that's the trick right there. Hey, brother, give me Exodus, chapter 3. The word is the cracker went and got us. And okay, dude, I don't want all this yelling and performing. I get a simple answer. You see, you can't get no simple answer at all. Everything is all over the damn top. It's all convoluted. So, brother, so if we're Hebrew Israelites and all of that, how come we didn't retain a lot of that stuff for the most part when they were brought us over? Hey, well, see, listen, give me the book of Genesis, verse 3. Okay, when they said let there be light, okay, light was the white man. That was the Esau. Okay, oh man. Okay, all right. See, all that stuff that's all over the place. Yeah, that turns a lot of people off. Yeah, I'm not knocking the Hebrew Israelites. Shout out to you guys, by the way.
This type of ideology is a man-made doctrine and not something established by the Most High. FBA as a social identity versus biblical identity. The term foundational Black American teaches a new national identity rooted in American history and nationalism, rather than the Hebrew Israelite heritage given by the Most High. This alone violates God's command to remember who we are as his chosen people. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. Baruch 4:1-3, 1611. By calling ourselves FBA or any other title created by men, such as African American, Black, Latino, or Native American, we are giving our honor, our true identity as Israelites, to another nation and another name. Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side. Then shalt thou see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged. Because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee, the forces of the Gentiles, Isaiah 64-5, 16 KJV. This prophecy shows the Israelites will be gathered back to their heritage, not under FBA, but under their true tribal identity, Judah, Levi, Ephraim, etc. Now to idolatry, making man-made identities a god. When people elevate FBA identity as their highest form of unity or pride, they are replacing the Most High's name, covenant, and chosen people with something invented by men. That is a form of idolatry. Thou shalt have none other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down self unto them, nor serve them. Deuteronomy 5:7-9, 6 KJV. Although FBA isn't a graven image, it functions as a spiritual idol, a false banner and false heritage under which many of our people now gather, instead of gathering under Yahawashi and the covenant. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Jeremiah 10:3-4. Just as heathen nations have vain customs, the FBA movement is also a vain custom. A modern ideology not rooted in the Most High's word, but in the philosophies of men. God commanded Israel to remember their name and heritage. And thou shalt leave thy name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord God shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name. Isaiah 65:15-16. Black, Negro, colored, African American, and now FBA are all names placed on us during our captivity. These names are part of the curse. And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord. And thou shalt be called sought out, a city not forsaken. Isaiah 62. God promised to restore our true name as Israel, not as FBA. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. 1 Peter 2:9, 1611 KJV. To accept FBA as your primary identity is to remain in darkness, reject the heritage of Israel, and deny the covenant. FBA creates division and confusion among the tribes. The FBA ideology excludes Northern Kingdom tribes, such as so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, promoting division, but the Most High commands unity of the 12 tribes. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Isaiah 11:13, 1611 KJV. FBA ideology breaks this prophecy by claiming only one lineage is legitimate and casting away other tribes, which is contrary to the unity Yahawashi came to restore. Precept, open quote. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it, for Judah, and for the children of Israel his companions, then take another stick, and write upon it, for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Ezekiel 37:16, 1611 KJV. This is why the FBA label is spiritually dangerous. It rejects the prophetic joining of Judah and Ephraim into one nation again. Yahawashi came to save Israel, not FBA precept. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Matthew 15:24, 1611. The Messiah didn't come to deliver man-made identities. He came to deliver Israel, the 12 tribes. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Matthew 10:22. We are saved under his name and covenant, not a new social identity or political movement. Final warning and exhortation. The movement of foundational black Americans might sound empowering, but spiritually it is a snare. Another way to keep the Israelites from awakening to their true nationality. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. Colossians 2:8, 1611 KJV. For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, Peace, peace, when there is no peace. Jeremiah 8 verse 11, 1611 KJV. FBA, like many other movements, attempts to give us healing through worldly pride, but true healing comes only through returning to the covenant of Yahweh. Summary of why FBA is idolatry. 1. Replaces God-given identity with a man-made name. 2. Divides the 12 tribes and contradicts prophecy. 3. Elevates a nationalist movement over the covenant. 4. Promotes vain philosophies rather than the commandments. 5. Goes against Yahawashi's mission to restore Israel, not man-made identities. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John 8:32. Only the truth of the Most High, not FBA, will set our people free.